Welcome to Journaling Gem Life, or welcome back if you've been here before. Today we are doing a big flip through of my brand new planner system. So this is a mid-year system and I have a lot to show you guys. And also, if we get the time, I have gotten the Harriet Wright Designs Hello Summer, the artistic kit for July. So we're going to have a look at that as well. So let's just dive right into this video. So first of all, I want to apologize for not posting my regular Decorate With Me last Sunday. Things have been just crazy. Like, there's been doctor's appointment, hospital's appointment, concerts. Both of my kids have been graduating from their own schools. And so it's just been a lot. So I have not had the time or the energy to do any filming. So I'm really sorry about that. And the reason why we're doing this flip through today is actually because I have been doing so much in my planner and I have a brand new setup, but I have not had the ability to show you. So that's what we are doing this flip through. So let me just start out. I'm going to put this one to the side. I'm going to get back to that. So first of all, I got this finally. So if you've been watching back on some of my older videos, I went on about wanting like a proper cover for the TN standard size, because I only had the A5 and the B6, and I couldn't really I couldn't really settle in with those sizes. But the TN size I am a lot more in love with, and I finally did it. So I went on Amazon and I got a Moterm, and I paid, I think, about somewhere around $50, between $50 and $60, I believe, for this cover. And it's not a special edition, but it's a different edition, and I did not plan for that. I just found that out afterwards, just because it has card pockets both in the front and in the back, and as well as that it has the elastics in here. So I'm going to show you everything. So first of all, I am carrying with me my favorite pen at the moment that we got from the Pink My Life box from the Rosey Life. And by the way, there's going to be a lot of stickers and vellums and washes and everything from the Rosey Life planners. So I do have a code for that for you guys, and that is Elin10. And you can use that at the checkout to get 10% off all regular priced items. So it doesn't apply for the subscription kit, theme boxes, or planners and notebooks, but all the extras from the kits and everything she puts up in her shop for regular prices. That is when you can use this code. And I do not get paid in any way, shape, or form for providing this code. I do not get any sales from it. Linda was so sweet and gave me this code for you guys so that I can still support you as well as her shop. So I am paying the same thing that you are for all of these items. So I just wanted to get that out there. Now let's dive in. So I have set up my planner and everything for July using the July kit. And if you didn't see the unboxing of all the items, so you're curious what's in there, then make sure you go back and watch my video where I do the unboxing, or even go to Lynda's own page. I think she also put her unboxing out, where she shows all 4 sizes, so that you know exactly what you're getting in each and every single type of kit. So yeah, I started by doing some of the journaling cards in the front, and then a couple of pet tapes and a magnet. And I do have like the regular big pocket here. Here I carry my monthly booklets from Sterling Ink, the N2 size. So I just put that in here. So I just pull this out and throw it into my purse like a grab and go whenever I need to bring that with me. And the rest of this chunk stays at home. And then we have a money pocket right here. I did consider using this one, putting that onto the zipper, but I did not like it because every time I closed it, it would be like bulking up on the corner. So I decided to just put it on one of the elastics instead. And then I took one pieces of the beautiful vellums that we got, and I cut it down to size, and I took the rest of the cutout and put it on the inside so that I have it like an extended cover sort of. And then I put the July in, so that is the first thing that I see, and also the other beautiful journaling card. So I hope you guys can see this properly. I'm gonna make sure when I do the editing that I get you close enough. So I actually made a huge mistake because this is the N1 standard size horizontal compact. I was not going to buy the compact because I already had the compact. I was going to buy the full year, 520 pages. It is the undated version, so I would be able to have it for a whole year. But my mind slipped up because my mind has been racing everywhere lately. So I managed to get the compact version instead. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to switch it because this one is just crazy. It drives me crazy every time I open it because I've tried so many different layouts and so many different type of stickers, and there's so much inconsistency. I wanted a planner that I have consistency throughout the whole book. So I started fresh. So I set it up by using the Pink My Life 2.0 theme box from the Rosey Life. I also have a video on the unboxing of that. And those items are also in our shop if you're curious. And I just added just a little touch of gold foil, and this is actually from Temu. And I have a funny thing going a little bit in. I'm going to show you afterwards about that. But yeah, so I did sprinkle some Temu stuff in, but like just some foiling. The stickers are mainly just the Rosey Life planner. I want to have the same like feeling when I go through the book. So, and then we did this, and this is also like from the Pink My Life box. So I got Catherine at Sterling Ink did not have the 2026 calendar available. She only had the 2025, so I decided to just get that, and I'll just see what I do. If I really love this book, I might just buy the full version of it, dated for 2026. So I don't know yet. So I'm just going to leave it like this, and we'll see what we'll do. And then I did not fill in any of my goals because it's mid-year. I'm already lost in my goals. I know exactly what my goals are. I'm working on them every single day, especially the health-wise, work-wise, everything. So I'm right in the middle of it. So I didn't feel it necessary to write it into this planner. Then I set up. So here are my projects for the months, and I wanted something big up here. So I just took something from the Pink My Life box. This is from a different box. I don't remember which one, but it is from the Rosey Life, all of it. And then I set up my swatch sheet. So the colors that I'm using for Did You Like It is the Tombow 553, the N79, and the 192. And then we got 4 of these in the advent calendar. So I'm using the number 2 lightest color in these spreads. And I have set everything up, but we are going to the cabin because it is vacation time. And so we're gonna spend a lot of of July up there, and we don't have internet, so I'm not gonna be able to post any of my regular videos. I am gonna try my hardest to be on time with posting the unboxing of the tea party theme box that is coming in a couple of weeks. So I do know that I will be home around that time when that arrives, and so I'm gonna film that and upload that. But other than that, it's not gonna be a whole lot of videos for the next like 3 weeks. So that is why I've set everything up, and we're doing this flip through instead. So yeah, let's see. Moving into the monthly, this is how my monthly turned out, and I really love it. I think I might have messed up and actually done the gold foiled instead of the rose gold, because I see a big difference in this. But you know what? I don't mind. It's beautiful nevertheless. And then I took a piece of the vellum that she wraps around the subscription kits, and I cut it down to size and I just tipped it in. So here normally I write my videos. I have not written down any. I do know that we're going to be home these 2 days, so hopefully it's going to arrive this week or that week. I don't know. I know that we are back this week, so yeah, we'll see. And so I just put down some appointments, and that's basically all I do for this monthly. And then going into the weekly, I love these weeklies. They turned out so amazing. And since this is an undated version, as you can see, it's all plain. I just set up all 4 weeks. Since we're not going to be doing them together, I thought I would just get this out of the way. So look at this. So I decided these were so thin and really good as page dividers instead of just drawing a line. So I have used these on all the pages. And I sort of swapped between using, I wanted to make sure that I put in some rose gold in every single one. And so I started with the rose gold on top and then the blue ribbon down here. So this is my first week is always the same as my monthly, which this month is blue. Then we went into, what did we do after that? Yes, I have chosen the gray, like brownish gray, warm gray tone for my second week. So I wanted to go ahead and do the regular washi strip, and then I used the rose gold that came along in the kit, and I added some extra elements as well. So what I've set up here is actually, I want to make sure I have my priorities. I want to have my meals. I want to have a tracker, and then I want to have a little section for next week if there's something important that comes up that I need to get done next week. And so that is consistent through all of these weeks. And then I did the third week I did pink, and I wanted to add the extra Kiss Cut washi on top so that it looks really nice with these gemstones like hanging down. And I used the pink over here, and then I added a washi strip. So I am just loving how this makes me feel every time I open my book. And let me just show you. This is actually the sticker that came on the wrapping paper, not the paper, but the wrapping plastic around the kit. So I just cut it out and I glued it into my book. And I really love how it turned out. And then for the last week, I went big time all in. I did rose gold on top as well as rose gold down the side. But you know what? I don't mind. I don't mind. And this one is actually from the Pink My Life, and I think this one is too. Not sure if it's the pet actually from the kit, or I think it's from the kit, and this is from Pink My Life. But yeah, it turned out so good. and this is the green week, so I'm going to be adding a lot of more of green things in here. So those were the weeklies. Now I also set up the dashboard for July, and look at this. Look how beautiful this turned out. So I did, of course, the vellum. Just I didn't even have to cut this. It was the perfect size. And I added some, like this rose gold foiling right here is actually from Temu. So I just scattered it a little bit around. And yes, I will show you when we do our next decorate with me video again. I will show you how I just cut those and just scattered it around everywhere. And then this is the washi dashboard, the sticker. So I just cut that down to size, and then I'm going to have space here to write down my oracle card for July. And then I set up just a few pages to get me started. So I just set up for a week using different washi and different stickers from the kit as well. And also scattering a little bits and pieces of rose gold. And these are going to look even more beautiful once I get started. So the plan is I'm going to do like a rapid log or to-do list or something on the side. So there will be a splash of color in here, as well as journaling around it. Just writing a little bit about how my day went and everything. Yeah, day by day. And I know myself, I don't journal every single day, so I only made 6 pages. So this is another one of the vellums. So I glued this one in, but I tipped this one in so that I can still write behind it. So, and this is not from any of the kits. These are from a previous kit. So, but I thought it would look really, really nice in here. Then going on, we are moving into the next book. And I got the notebook grid edition from Paper Test Design. And the idea was, if I don't have enough pages in this, since this is a compact, I can keep going in here. But it's only 6 months left for this year. So I don't think I will be needing it. So I decided I want to use this also as a journaling book, but more like going in depth, like a welfare check-in, a mental check-in, like what are my goals? What are my outlooks? What do I want in life? And how can I work to achieve that? Or like go digging deeper into myself. How am I actually feeling right now? And what do I need right now? So yeah, things like that. And here's the funny story. This pet tape is actually from Temu. And it just, I saw this and I saw the kit and I'm like, that is a perfect match. So I just had to decorate it. And I just took the coffee and planning stickers and put down just to have some sort of decoration to it. So I haven't set this one up just yet because I was thinking of doing the Harriet Wright design, but I think I've changed my mind. I think all of these books will just be the Rosey Life for now. As long as I have her kit, I want to keep it consistent. So, and I think that's one of the things that gets me every time when I started mixing different, like this is from Temu. I started out with the Graceful Muse Papery, and this is from Temu, and then we have some Rosey Life blended with some Temu stuff. So I think that is kind of what is throwing me off, because it's losing sort of a balance, and the consistency is gone. So I think I'm going to stick to it because I do have a lot of vellums left from this kit. I don't have a lot of stickers, but I think I might have enough to set up July in my next planner that I will show you. So yeah, I think I might be using at least the vellums in here because I do have the space for it and I can just write around it and yeah, be creative. And so I also have this double pocket. So I have pocket here and one big pocket. So I decided I wanted to have the theme go throughout the whole planner. So since we have this and the background here, I decided to use the same vellum and cut it down and put it in here as sort of a cover for the next book. And I just took some vintage and travel, one of the die cuts that we got. I don't remember where this came from. I actually think this is from the Dreams Do Come True theme box, which I got a year ago. So yeah, there went my light. So yeah, we're just gonna keep going with one light. I have not been able to fix my lighting. I need to get a new one after the holidays. So yeah, okay, so moving on. And I added also the extra stickers. So this is the one that I always keep. And this one I just haven't used yet, so I decided to put this in as well. And then we have the weekly notebook booklet from Paper Tess Design. And this has sort of this travel vintage look to it. So I decided to put down the vintage and travel and journaling sticker. This was inside of the lid of the box that we got, so I just took that off and put it on here as decoration. And I have been using this pretty consistently throughout the whole year, and I am loving this. So this is my health journal, and what I write here is actually how I'm feeling, what I'm grateful for, one thing that I'm grateful for, and then I do my sleep hours and my energy level, and then I have a tracker like if I took my medication, eye movement, breathing exercises, self-care, how many drops, so health related stuff. The tracker that I do in my weeklies in this one is more like my everyday thing, so making the bed and cleaning out the kitchen, doing the dishes. So those I can have in here, but the health related stuff I have here. And then I have all my symptom tracker, so for all my health related issues. So I have everything in one place in here. So I think I have not set this up for July yet, but I think I do have enough stickers to get through these 4 weeks at least. And then of course I still have a lot of the pet tape that we got, because they are super big, so they are just amazing to use in here. So I think I'm gonna have enough to cover like all 3 books for a whole month just with that one kit. And then I just have a pocket here with some stickers. Since this is undated, I decided to keep it close by. I have some to-dos and things from the Graceful Muse papery. And then I have my little helper in here with all my passwords and dinners and yeah, the to-do lists and everything. And then, so yeah, as you can see, there's pockets in here. So I don't feel, so it's an open pocket right here, and it's the same in the front. And so I tried putting the book, like if I have just one book, I tried putting it in here, and it's okay, but I think it looked better using the elastics that came along with the planner. So yeah, that was all for this chunk, and this is big, and you have 2 variations that you can use. And even with all of this, I get it into the tightest one, and I still can put my pen in here. So this is perfect. This is what I have been striving for and looking for, everything in one place. And I can just grab my little on-the-go planner and throw it in my purse and leave this at home whenever I need to have something with me. So I think this is going to work out great, and I am feeling the peace, guys. I'm feeling it coming back to me, and it feels so good. So now that we're done with that, I do also want to get into this, because a pleasant surprise. I thought that my first subscription would be August, but it turned out it was July. So I am super happy with that. And we're just gonna bring out some white paper so we can go through this kit. So what I got was, I got the this is the decorative kit, so it does not have any of the monthly on it, and I did that purposely because I want to make sure that I can use this whenever I feel like it. I did do a one-time purchase in April with the same kit, so I kind of know what I'm getting. And then I did to pull out one of the glitch bags because I wanted to see what you would get for it. So this is £5. If you make a one-time purchase of this, it is £30, but since I signed up for 3 months or more, I pay 21. But let me tell you, so the good news was that I actually got the July, not the August. So, but then the happy ending stops there. I got to be honest, I'm not going to be doing this more than 3 months. I'm going to keep the 3 months because I've already now paid for 2 months, so I might as well do the 3rd month before I let it go. But I'm very disappointed all in all, because like the price is okay, but what killed it was the shipping cost and the custom. I paid £23 in custom to get these two. So I paid in total for these sheets between 60 and 70 pounds. That's crazy. Like that's half a theme box from the Rosey Life, which you get tons of stuff in. So I am not going to keep doing this, and that is not the shop's fault. So just yeah, it is what it is with the pricing. That has nothing to do with the shop. It's just, it's going to be way too expensive. It's not worth it to me. So let's have a look at the kit itself. So I have looked at it, so this is not going to be a surprise for me, but I want to take you through my thought process, because when I got the last one, the April one, it was a sort of a ocean maritime theme. It was blue. The color was nice, but the theme was not my cup of tea. But I thought, you know what, you can't get it right every time. These creators make what they feel looks nice, and so probably this theme is not going to come up for a while, so I don't mind. I'm going to use it anyway. But then I got it this time and it's the same theme. So let me show you the first sheet, and this has gold foiling on it, and look at this. It has the beach, it has the boats, it has the birds and the sea, like the shells. It is the same theme, only a different color. That really made me disappointed. And also the colors are so soft. I think this is going to make my book look boring compared to what I'm used to with the vibrant colors. I mean, I love pink and I love nude, but you need something more in there to make it pop. Otherwise, it's going to be dull. It's going to be boring. And that's what I'm afraid of that it's going to do with my planners. So that's why I decided, I changed my mind. I don't want to do this kit in this planner. I'm going to find someplace else, or I'm going to gift it away or something. I do not think I will be using this kit. So yeah. But anyway, so let's dive in and have a look at the first sheet, because I mean the decoration is beautifully made, and what I do love is the fact that she used so much gold foiling. Like the foiling is super thick, so it doesn't disappear. It sort of pops, and I love that. That's why I got these in the first place. And then you have sheet number 2, which is this one. And I also love that you got sort of a splash that you can use as a background. But, you know, putting this behind something like this, it's going to disappear. It's going to look just like a blob. So that's like, yeah, no. But that was sheet number 2. And then we have sheet number 3 and 4. So again, we have this pale, super pale. Actually, it shows better on camera than it does off camera. And you got a bucket list. I really like this. this I really like. And the coconut with the flower is cute. But otherwise it's beach, 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 all the way. And that's just not me. And the color brown, pink, pale, it's not, I'm sorry to say, it's not doing it for me, sadly. But yeah, then we have, and this is another thing why I chose the this artwork bundle is because you get like the bigger themes, like the bigger stickers in there as well. So you got the scenery sticker, this right here, and it is, I mean, it is beautiful. It's just, it doesn't do it for me. If you like these, then of course these are amazing. They are so well made, and the quality of the paper is good. So, and I love the fact that you have like the washi, torn washi strips and everything. But yeah, it just did not do it for me this time, sadly. And then we have the next ones, and we're getting into the florals shortly. So I'm going to do those last. Again, we have the boats, the palm trees, and then we have some functional. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weekdays. You have the month numbers and some dots as well, and some boxes and some to do, and yeah, things like that. So this is it, like here. And then we get into the florals. So you get some florals as well. And so here is one of the sheets that you get with the artwork that you don't get in the monthly is this one. I think it's probably 1 or 2 of these, because this has like the big corner piece of florals. I love that. And also you get a lot of smaller like edges and smaller icons like florals, and I do love these. Now in the monthly, instead of this, you get a sheet where you have the calendar. It will say the month on different, like over here usually, and on some of these, maybe on this big one. So there will be a lot of monthly on that, and so that's why I got the artwork instead of the monthly, because, or other than that, they are quite similar. They are the same, just yeah, slightly different. So let me lift this up and show you. And I do think that these florals would look stunning in a planner. These are more brown, so the color is a bit more like showing, so I'm loving that. And then we have the last sheet, and this has also foiling on it, and these are bigger florals, so like that. So you get 11 sheets of this, and I knew exactly what I was getting, like and what type of stickers. It just did not do it for me, sadly. So let's see what was in the glitch bag, because I was curious. I had no idea of what I would get in here. And the first thing that I saw was actually this matches this. So I don't know if this is sort of, but it is the same. It's the same floral. Let me show you. It's the same flowers. It's the same like here. So these go perfectly together, like color-wise and everything. Then we got some random things. So I got May. We're done with May, so I don't know how am I ever going to use that, but it is actually, I think this is just separate. It does not combine to any of the stickers, so that's good. I have a May for next year. And some florals and some washi strip with some gold foiling, and here we have some gold foiling as well. So let me take you up to the light, the one light that's still working, and show you. And then we got this one, which is quite different. So these 2, I don't know, these 3 I think goes well together. These 3 I can sort of match. This not so much. Maybe along with this one. We'll see. We'll see. So let me see. So we got some frames and a girl and some painting and some tiered washi. And it all has gold foiling on it. So that is consistent. And you have some green, like this is sort of a green theme. And so I can add that to blend into something else as well. And then we have this one. This is gorgeous. So look at this big, big house right here. And then we have some outdoor furniture. And yeah, that's really, really nice. And then we got a 2025 and a New Year's Eve theme. So I think the glitch bag, it's not, I could not find anything wrong with it. So I believe that it's basically just leftovers that she has lying around and she wants to get rid of that. So she just puts a few sheets in a bag that is foiled and you get that. And I'm okay with that. I can use this New Year's Eve for something else. And 2025, we're still in 2025. So I can still use this for something for now. So yeah. So what I got was 11 sheets of this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a little extra sheet. And so I got 16 sheets and 1 extra. And for that I paid between 60 and 70 pounds. So yeah, that's not worth it to me. I know that the kit is going to be different. So I'm really excited to see what comes next for August. Because, I mean, she can't keep doing the same theme every single month. Hopefully. So yeah, maybe I'll be more happy with that one. But I'm still going to save them. I'm going to use them for something else. Or like I said, I might gift it away like to my daughter or yes, someone who will appreciate them. So that was all for this video, and we will not be doing any decorate with me for a few weeks now, but I promise I will be back at the end of July, the beginning of August. We will be back on track with all the regular videos, 2 to 3 videos per week. So I wish you all a really happy summer, and I will see you again soon. Bye.